Unit 9. China enacts broad new national security law in Hong Kong. November 16th. The passage of a new security law in Hong Kong has put democratic nations around the world on high alert. After over a year of protests and turmoil in the city, the Chinese government moved to pass a national security law applying to Hong Kong. This was done by a Congress in Beijing without the input of Hong Kong's legislative body. The law came into effect on June 30th, 2020, just one day before the 23rd anniversary of Hong Kong's transfer to China by the UK. The law grants a broad range of provisions for how certain acts can be monitored and punished. Crimes of terrorism, rebellion, or involvement with foreign forces are now punishable by up to life in prison. People who are suspected of criminal activity can be put under surveillance, including having their phones and electronic devices tapped. Some trials can be conducted behind closed doors, and certain cases may be sent to trial in mainland China. Most critically, anyone who resides in or enters Hong Kong is subject to the law, which Beijing has the power to interpret as it sees fit. These sweeping changes and vague interpretations of the new law terrified pro-democracy advocates in Hong Kong, with many deleting their social media accounts as their speech may now be criminalized. Hundreds of arrests were made within days of the legislation going into effect, and the slogans of the pro-democracy protest movement have been banned and labeled subversive under the law. Democratic governments around the world expressed concern and disappointment over China's decision, and several countries have been working to make it easier for Hong Kongers to emigrate. Only time will tell whether Hong Kong will retain its own system to some degree or be fully and forcibly absorbed into mainland China.